Before I begin, take a moment to make sure you're alone. Lock the doors, turn off the lights, unless you're afraid of the dark, because what you're about to hear isn't just storytelling, it's a descent into a place you hoped wasn't real. Tonight, on Terrifying Thursday, we don't just share horror, we drag you into it. The glow of your screen won't save you. The noises you'll hear might be part of the story, or they might be coming from your hallway. Four terrifying tales, four reasons to sleep with the lights on. It begins with a forbidden live stream known only as the Red Room broadcast. Then, a silent stranger who knocks every Halloween. A phone call from someone who sees more than they should. And the most unsettling of all, a dead twin brother who never really left. If you survive until the end, I'll tell you where to find even more nightmare fuel on my podcast, Fearful Folklore, now on Spotify. If you're ready, don't say I didn't warn you. It began with a rumor, a dark corner of the internet where human lives were turned into twisted entertainment. I used to frequent obscure online forums that specialized in urban legends and tech horror. One night, someone posted a thread called, "Has anyone seen the Red Room broadcast?" It was vague, just a shaky screenshot of a blank red screen with a timestamp and the words, "Live, 3 minutes and 41 seconds." People in the comments either mocked it or claimed they'd seen it. The few that described it said the screen started red, but if you watched long enough, you'd see movement, then figures, then something much worse. Curiosity got the better of me. One user DM'd me a link and an unlisted .onion address that only worked on Tor. Against my better judgment, I clicked it. The page loaded with blickering black text. Broadcast begins in 7 minutes. When it started, it wasn't just a red screen, but then I heard something. This faint sound of breathing. Wet, uneven breathing. Then came the whispering words, layered over one another, like different voices were fighting to speak over each other. And then a scream. The scream didn't sound staged. It was hoarse, like someone who had screamed for hours. The red faded into a distorted image of a room, bare walls. One overhead light, a person tied to a chair. Their face was blurred out, but their eyes were wide, unblinking. Suddenly, black text scrolled across the screen. Bid now. A live chat on the right erupted, people placing numbers, messages like cut the fingers and start with the eyes. I slammed my laptop shut. The next morning, my phone had a notification from an unknown number. "We saw you watching. Come back." I blocked it. That night, I woke up to my door creaking open. But the thing is, I live alone. On the wall across from my bed, in jagged black marker, were 3 words. "You came back." Well, it seems he saw something he wasn't meant to see. At first, I thought it was a harmless tradition. One man, same time, same mask every Halloween. But it never ended. The first time I saw him, I was 10 years old. It was Halloween night. I opened the door to find a man wearing a tall, cracked porcelain doll mask, holding a single red balloon. He didn't say anything, just stood there until I took the balloon. Every year, same thing, same man, same mask, same balloon. When I turned 16, I started to feel uneasy. He never aged, never spoke. One year, I decided not to open the door. I watched from my upstairs window as he stood on my porch. For hours. At midnight, he placed the balloon on the welcome mat and walked away. When I turned 21, my parents had passed, and I was living alone. October 31st rolled around and I waited. He didn't come at first. I thought maybe it was over. But at 3:12, I heard a knock. He was there. Mask cracked deeper than ever. But this time, he held two balloons. One popped the moment I touched it, and inside was a photograph. A picture of me sleeping in bed. Last night's date written on the back. Now it's every night, not just Halloween. I moved last month. No one knows where I went, but he found me. To me, this seems like a stalker. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. We all picked up a wrong number before. But what if the person on the other end never wanted to let you go? It was a Wednesday. I was working late when my phone rang. A number I didn't recognize, so I answered it. Hello? There was silence, then a faint, distorted voice. I found you. I hung up. Figured it was a prank, but the text started coming in that night. Is your door locked? You breathe heavy when you sleep. Red looks good on you. I changed my number. I bought a new phone. Still, the calls came. Same message, same voice. I went to the police. They said I should stop answering unknown numbers. Then I got a package, no return address, and inside was a phone. Just one button on it. Call. Stupidly, I pressed it. A live video started playing. It was me, standing in my living room right now, except I was still holding the phone. I turned around. No one was there. But on my window, drawn in foggy breath, was a handprint. So it seems he was getting a little call from a ghost. Let me know what you think. He never made it past 2 months old. That's what I was told. But now something's moving in his crib, and it knows my name. I grew up knowing I had a twin brother named Jacob. He died of SIDS before we were even 3 months old. My parents never talked about it. Last year, I moved back into my childhood home to care for my aging father. My old room was untouched, but across the hall was the nursery, still decorated, still pristine. One night, I heard a sound, a baby crying. I followed it to the nursery. The crib was empty, but the mobile above it spun slowly. I could hear someone whisper, "Don't let him out." I tried asking my dad, but he refused to speak about Jacob. Just muttered, "We locked the door for a reason." Then came the scratching. Under the crib, in the closet. Once I saw tiny fingerprints on the fogged mirror. One night I dreamed I was standing over the crib. My twin, grown, was inside it, smiling up at me except his mouth was grown. Too wide, too many teeth. When I woke up, the crib was full of dirt, and in it, a hand-drawn picture of two boys holding hands. One of them had blacked out eyes. The next night, the locks were broken, and something crawled into bed with me. So what if what he saw was actually his brother coming back? And I know his brother was only 3 months old when he died, but you never know. They say spirits come back for revenge. So maybe there was a reason his parents never talked about it, not just because of heartbreak, because of something else. Well, you made it through all four, but I doubt you'll sleep soundly tonight. These stories may seem like fiction, but some horrors come from places no one dare talk about. And here's the thing, you guys. If you want more terrifying tales, tune into my podcast, Fearful Folklore, now streaming on Spotify. Every week, I go deeper into the unknown. Until next terrifying Thursday, keep your doors locked, keep your lights on, and your phone far away from your bed. Because the next time it rings, might not be a wrong number. It might just be your fate in your own hands. And remember, like I always say, I will see you in the next video. And let me know in the comments below what you want to see for Terrifying Thursday. And if you have a scary story of your own, and I will feature your name in my next Terrifying Thursday video. And I will see you in the next video. See you soon.